word, we're going to be using that word a lot today, data. Survey is when we collect data, and then somehow, whichever way I choose, or you choose, or anyone that's doing the survey chooses, displays it in a graph of some kind, or in a chart, something like that. A survey is when you ask people, it has to be the same question though, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can't ask them a bunch of different questions, because then you're not going to have, it's not going to be very coherent, that's not going to make sense. So they are all asked the same question, and then you see what their answers are to each one. So today, we're going to be doing our own survey in our class. And the thing with surveys is you can do it with as many people as you want. You can do it in your family. You could say, what's your favorite movie in your family? And with the survey, you can have them pick from a certain list of options. You can say, is your favorite movie, I saw Grease back there, so it can be Grease.
Ooh, Grease.
Or, yeah, it can be Grease. Or Toy Story, if you have little kids if you have little siblings. It can be whatever you want. Or you can just say, what's your favorite movie? And have them name whatever movie they want. That's a survey too, as long as you're asking them the same question. Yep.
Or you can do for movies different categories like romance.
Right. Yep. You can ask people what kind of movie they like the best, what kind of book they like the best. A survey can be whatever you want it to be. Today, our first one's going to be about your Halloween costumes.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're going to tie in Halloween a little bit. I'm going to pass out, we're going to have like a little worksheet that we're going to do in class. The first thing I need a recorder from each group. So this is going to be group 1 here, 2, and 3. Andy, can you be a recorder for group 2? And Katie will be a recorder for group 1. And Jaden will be a recorder for group 3. Okay? Katie's a recorder for this one. We'll have another one. Okay, what this one is, everyone's going to get a sheet. Step 1, is everyone listening? I need to quiet. Okay, step 1 is to actually do the survey, okay? So that's what you're going to do in your group. Everyone in your group is going to tell your recorder what type of Halloween costume you have. And you'll see the choices. You'll have to pick between scary, funny, pretty, or if it's other. And if it's other, maybe ask the members of your group if your group would fall into one of the other categories, okay? Yep. As a smaller survey, we're going to combine it into a bigger survey so we can do the whole class, okay? So we're going to total these up. So everyone please listen to, who's our reporter over here? Katie? Katie, okay, everyone's in the group 1 column. Katie, tell us how many scary costumes you have in your group.
3 scary.
3 scaries. Everyone got that? 3. Okay, what about funny?
3 funnies.
3 funnies. Okay, and pretty?
2 pretties.
2 pretties. Are going to be princesses? Who's the pretties?
The murderers.
And did you have any others?
1.
1. Okay, does everyone have that?
Katie's the money.
Okay, middle group, who's my reporter here?
Andy.
Andy was. Okay. Andy, how many scary costumes did you have? 6 scary. Yep, they're group 2. Everyone in the group 2 column. 1 funny. 0 pretty. 1 other.
So how many?
Okay.
6, 7, 8,
1 funny, right, Andy? 0 ones.
9, 10.
How many other pretties?
1 other. Okay. Quiet, who are you going to listen to? Who's my reporter? Jaden was the reporter. Okay. Jaden's the only one talking.
8 scary,
8 scary.
0 funny, 0 pretty, 2 other.
Say that. Okay, let's start with scary again. 8 scary, right?
8 scary,
Okay.
0 funny,
0 funny.
0 pretty.
0 pretty. Oh, none of you boys are going to dress pretty?
I am.
Oh, man. Okay.
I have blonde hair.
That makes sense.
I could.
Okay.
And 2 other.
Jaden says 2 other for group 3. 2. Okay, what's quiet, please. Okay, now everyone individually, we need to add them up total so we have a whole class survey. So we're going to add the scaries up. We're going to add the rows up. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to put the total in the last column, okay? Can everyone do that? Quietly, we don't need talking for that. You need to write, if you need to add it up on the side, that's perfectly fine.
15, 17,
2. Okay. And other, how many do we have?
4. Other.
4. Okay. Now what we're going to do with this information, remember I said that you can do whatever you want with the data that you collect in our survey. So we collected our data, that part of our survey is done. Now we're going to, what do you think we're going to do based on the bottom X? Right,
Graph
we're
it.
gonna graph it. Who has a good idea of a way we could graph this? Andrew, what do you think? What type of graph can we use? A pictograph. We could use a pictograph if we wanted. Ellie? A bar graph is a good way. That's what we're going to use. But a pictograph could work. Okay, we're all going to make a bar graph of this. What's at the very top of the graph? I see a line there. What do you think we're going to put there?
The
The title. What's a good title, Jack, for our graph?
Types of Halloween costumes.
Types of Halloween costumes is a great title for it. Everyone has that? Okay, now there's 2 other lines on the side of the graph. What could those be for? Logan?
This side is what kinds of types of costumes there are.
Which side is? We're actually going to put the types of costumes on the bottom so our bars can go up. Everyone see that? The bottom line at the very bottom of our page, that's going to be the type of costume. So that's where we're going to put scary, funny, pretty, other. What's going to go on the side? Sam.
How many of each costume?
Right. Number of costumes.
I think the number of costumes should go on the bottom.
Should go on the bottom? It could if you wanted to, but if we do the numbers on the bottom, then our bars will go like this. And you can have a bar graph like that. No, that's okay.
I forgot what the.
You could have it like that, but we're going to make our bars go first.
Yeah, I just thought that's the actual way.
Okay, what else do we need to do before we start making our bars, Alex?
Put the name, put the costume type at the bottom.
Yep, we need to write each costume type at the bottom. So we have 4 of them. We need to space them out along the bottom line. Good. Everyone see Meredith here? Right along the bottom. You don't have to draw the lines like that if you don't want to, but you can if you'd like. Do that, get them all 4 spaced out. The most important thing about our graph, remember, is it needs to be neat. Yep. Okay, yep, and Owen's talking about what we're going to put along the side to go up the side of our graph. He thinks we should go by 2s. Does that sound good? No? We could go by 2s if we wanted to. I think 5s would be a little too far apart because what's our biggest number we're going to go up to?
17.
17. Yeah, then we're only going to have 3 or 4 notches on the side. So maybe something smaller. You could, if you want to go by 1s, you can. You'd have to write pretty small. But I think 2 sounds like a pretty good number. And remember, we always start with 0 in the corner.